Absolutely immaculate they are, and how well they've been kept.
A 1949 MGYT we just saw, the beautiful red car. These owners prides and joys from the region, and they get the chance to bring the cars here to the Guia circuit at Macau in front of a packed grandstands and really show their calves off and get 2 laps around the Guia circuit. It's always a feature here at Macau in the build-up to the Macau Grand Prix. And this weekend it's got an even more special feeling about it, hasn't it? Because it is the 70th Macau Grand Prix.
The Jaguar E-Type, which never dates, does it? There's a shape, that 1962 car. Behind is the Mercedes 230 SL from 1966. And tremendous assortment, including the Prince Skyline. There's a Triumph convertible, a Mercedes 300 SE. The Austin Sprite behind it. Mercedes very popular, another SE, and a beautiful Alfa Romeo Junior, the GTA as well. The A for.
Have you got one of those?
No, I had a 1600 GT
right,
Junior,
yeah.
which was from Hong Kong.
Oh, was it?
Coincidentally, yeah. But that's a GTA, which was kind of designed for racing. The A standing for?
No idea.
Alagarita, which was lightweight. So they were the
never have got that.
They were the lightweight versions for racing. Yes, it's a bit unfair. I do apologise.
Pretty little Triumph stag there as well.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Yep, they all get the chance to come here and display their prides and joys here at Macau.
Of course, many of the cars with a kind of racing connection. You've got obviously the Alphas from the Guia race, but there's meant to be a BMW 635 CSI as well. And of course, they in the mid-80s would have been here pounding around. There, he's in the background, in fact, yeah, in the Guia race.
Your Alfa Romeo is a 1970 Junior.
And there's another one there, which is the beautiful Alfetta shape GTV. That is a V6. It's the 2.5 litre V6.
Have you seen the Fiat Dino there? That's interesting.
Yeah. Porsche, Mitsubishi, Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark II, BMW M3, one of the early M3s, Porsche 911, and what's that? Alfa Romeo Spider, left-hand drive, Jaguar E-Type. You can't have a proper classic car parade without a Mini Cooper. Coming up to date, really, with the more recent Japanese sports cars. 2 laps they get around the Guia circuit.
They'll be reasonably slow laps as well.
Yeah.
So they will take a while. They get, in the countdown to the Macau Grand Prix, they get an hour. They're not going to take an hour to do 2 laps, but we need a little bit of room either side.
Many of these have been parked over at Fisherman's Wharf for the last few days. I rather like the number plate there.
Oh, a DA number plate. Yep.
Could go with that.
I understand you've lost your road car anyway, so...
well, I have for the moment,
yeah.
whilst I'm over here. It appears to be commandeered by Mrs. Addis.
That's a nice number plate as well, 190 SL.
Yeah. And in the sunshine, of course, if you've got a convertible, down comes the roof. Jaguar E-Type, but was such a great success in competition. It's fascinating to see what has come to this region and stayed over the years, isn't it? Because they're all Hong Kong plates.
Quite a few cars of British origin as well, with Triumph represented, and of course the original Mini, and all of the owners and passengers taking a moment to wave to the crowds around the Guia circuit here in Macau, because there are plenty of them.
Yeah, indeed.
The grandstands are absolutely packed. Oh, that makes me feel old to think that a Mark II Golf GTI is now a classic car.
Did you have one?
I did not, no. I was of another stable, so I was a Talbot Sunbeam owner.
Ah, that's true. The Alfa Spider, looking delectable. It's a 1991 car, so it's a Series 4, last of the line. Sunbeam or Sunbeam Lotus, you know?
Well, now there's a story.
Oh, okay. Wish I'd not asked. No.
It was Moonstone Blue, so that was a colour for Lotus Sunbeam. But no, insurance would have been too prohibitive when I started. It was my first car. So what I basically did was to make my 1.3L look as close as it possibly could to a Lotus Sunbeam, including the sticker down the side of the car and the wheels as well. But it was a 1300.
Okay. Jaguar XK, again with a competition pedigree.
And fog lights.
Triumph TR3, also Healy Sprite, Frog Eye Sprite.
Lucas FX95.
Yeah, I am persevering with this. I've gone off talk with Sunbeams, if ever I were on them. I'm trying to work out what my favourite is. It's a toss-up between the Spider and the E-Type at the moment.
I've got a real soft spot for the Triumph Stag, and I think it was a great car. And, they very often had an upgrade of engine to give it more power. They would take in a Rover engine, I think, 3.5 that was in the Vitesse.
I mean, in its time, Triumph made some very nice sports cars. The TR6 I always thought was a great car. Look at that Spider, isn't it? Magnificent.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
What is the one thing that the right-hand drive Alpha Spiders kind of got wrong? The one thing that was never modified for a right-hand drive market.
Okay, I'm going to think about this.
Okay. And trust me, I know this every time I go out in mine.
Hang on, this is going to be a really obvious thing. It's not going to be where the indicator stalk is.
You're on the right lines.
Am I?
Can't, yeah.
Okay, go on.
The wipers.
Are they?
So they're left-hand drive wipers. So in the driver's eye, you've always got that triangle where the wipers don't reach.
Yeah.
Somebody will cynically say, don't go out in the wet in an Alfa Romeo anyway. But the wipers don't encourage you to. The M3, the original M3, is still a great classic shape, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad that we've got a sunny day. A week ago we had a wet start to the day, didn't we? Which is pretty unheard of this time of year in Macau. But today, glorious sunshine and huge crowds enjoying the classic car parade. Rolls-Royce, you can see that originally. A Rolls-Royce with a gold grille, as far as I can see. So they really have come out fine style.
The Citroën is the GSA Palette. But yeah, they've been on display, sitting out in the front of Fisherman's Wharf for the last few days. The M3, of course, that stormed through touring car racing when it came onto the scene in 1987 and dominated the first World Touring Car race at Monza, only for the first, what was it, the first 7, all to get thrown out because the thickness of the roof was too thin. It broke the regulations.
If you want to know about the Golf GTI,
yes, please.
Mark II, it's a 1988 model, so a bit past my time.
Okay. But they were, again, hugely successful in production saloon car racing, weren't they?
I was into coupes by 1988.
Really?
I'd left the hatchbacks behind.
I haven't got my driving licence by then, I'm still too young.
Yeah, all right.
Although VW was my first car, if that counts. So,
it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember it,
little white Polo. Right, are we doing another lap? Let's see, the drivers sort of queuing up coming out of lap stands. About the classic car parade. And they're here in good numbers. I mean, it's not half a dozen cars, is it? There are, what, 40, 50 of them. It's brilliant to see.
It's a super turn-up, absolutely super. But if you own one of these cars and you get the option, you get the invitation to appear at the Macau Grand Prix, particularly this one, even more special, the 70th Macau Grand Prix, then why would you not? Why would you not? And we are the beneficiaries of this. A great parade. The VW Beetle making its way around as well. And all of this in the run-up to the 70th Macau Grand Prix.
Fiat Dino just about to go through shot.
There it is.
The car from 1971. Maserati Indy behind it. Looking beautiful, and there's something very different. A Volkswagen Beetle, or the 1303 as it was badged. The BMW behind is the 2002, another car, and it's in the BMW colours as well, but was just awesome in saloon car racing around Europe. Triumph Stag, as Alan was saying, behind it. Toyota Celica 1600 ST, Datsun 260Z. What does that take you to? 1975, and then the BMW 635, which of touring cars probably made the best engine note of any. They just used to sing round circuits.
I can't find details about that soft-top Rolls-Royce.
It's a Corniche from 1980.
Is it? Well done. With a great number plate.
Then you've got the 911 SC, the Toyota 1600 Coupe ST. Mercedes-Benz is a 280S sedan. Then the Citroën, the GSA Palace. The Alfetta, the GT-V6 2.5 litre car. We've been talking about different manufacturers over the weekend and how motor racing and motor sport helps promote the brand, but just about everything you can point to here has got some sort of competition pedigree. The Toyota Corollas particularly, the 1600 coupes, the Porsche 944 Turbo, there was a one-make championship for those, the Mitsubishi Lancer EX rally car, Golf GTI Mark II we've touched on, successful saloon car racing beast, and then the Mitsubishi Starion, again with a competition pedigree, and on it goes.
And the Mitsubishi name has been racing here at Macau for many years in some of the more local races over the course of this weekend. The Jaguar as well. Some great number plates on this lineup of classic cars. Getting a bit close, aren't they?
They've got a toe.
Doing a Rob Huff.
Yeah, exactly. Wait for the bonnet to open. So one more race to come at this 70th anniversary of Macau Grand Prix, and that will be the Macau Grand Prix itself. We've got the special event and then the lion dance. It's a lion and dragon dance this year to build us up to the main event. As for now, the classic car parade continues here in the sunshine at the Guia circuit.
这也是相当出名的一个英国的制造商跟品牌。那这边的2号车就是我们刚才跟大家提到的 OPPO 的 Olympia。OPPO Olympia 呢，实际上最早的时候是在1937年的时候就已经开始推向市场。那么到了1950年的时候，它当时是属于 GM 集团，50年的时候做了进一步的一些现代化的改装。10号就是1961年的 Mercedes-Benz E90 SL， 后面的这个样子是保时捷的356B， 这个356B 也是保时捷911的前身的。1950年的 Olympia Ultra， 再来3号就是 Mercedes-Benz E70S， 这是梅赛德斯所推出的第一款带 S 的 S 级别的系列产品。15号车是1967年的 Price Skyline， 这也是日本汽车公司 Price Motor Company 所推出的一款豪华轿车，当时是非常时尚。19号1970年 Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 3.0， 同样是一款豪华车，已经是进行到了第2圈。
好啦，我哋嘅經典奧地車嘅巡遊嘅環節啦，咁繼續咧就係從當中我哋見到就好多嘅經典車，基本上咧就我哋呢條車路咧下面靠前嘅咧，相對嚟講咧就係個車型就係更加前面靠後啦，其實相對嘅車型就新啲嘅，個新嘅咧就可能去到1993年左右，包括就係日產嘅 Ferrari 嘅300X 嘅車型啦，仲有就係30 Lancer 嘅 GSR Evolution 嘅車型。仲有1993年咧就係路華嘅5嘅車型喺度，當然亦都有好多好特別嘅車型啦，譬如話福斯華頓大眾第一代嘅 Golf GTI 都有㗎。Golf GTI 第一代咧其實就好受歡迎，因為呢架車咧就好輕、好靈活、好 會揸起身就投入嘅。其實嗰個時候開始呢隻 Golf GTI 咧，亦都係而且咧就受到車迷嘅歡迎，咁啊特別係喜愛駕駛嘅車迷咧就係歡迎嘅。呢一架車型咧就第一代嘅 Golf GTI 咧，就屬於係1988年嘅車型嚟嘅。咁啊除此之外咧，大家都會見過一架咧就好經典嘅同賽車血脈有關係嘅車型，就1986年30嘅 Lancer 嘅 EX 車型。咁啊屬於咧就較前代嘅車型。喺操控方面咧，其實當年咧表現係好出色嘅，亦都有好穩定嘅懸掛型啦，同埋靈敏嘅轉向。咁啊，至於 Lancer 呢款車型呢個國際大賽當中就係 WRC 世界拉力錦標賽比賽咧，其實 Lancer 當年由馬建倫揸住咧，其實亦都係贏過一齊好多屆嘅 WRC 嘅冠軍。咁啊喺我哋國內啊，同埋咧就好多其他拉力賽比賽，然後 Lancer 車型咧亦都特別受歡迎。今日有兩個 Lancer 出現。一個呢就啱先提到41號1986年嘅30嘅 Lancer， 咁啊另外一部咧，咁就係屬於相對較新啦，1993年嘅 Lancer， 應該係屬於就係第4代嘅 Lancer 嘅車型。咁除此之外咧，就好似之外亦都有944嘅部咧，就係舊呢個 S 嘅車型啦，亦都會出現喺就係賽道上邊。咁啊，中意經典車嘅朋友咧，真係可以係慢慢去諗一次過咧，就睇晒咁多經典嘅車型。其中有啲嘅車型咧，平時喺街道係根本冇辦法見到啊！所以今次咧就係藉住第70屆澳門格蘭披治大賽車嘅舉行期間咧，大家就可以除咗比賽車嚟鬥快之外咧，我哋一次過咧就係將呢一啲嘅車型咧，全部咧就盡收眼底嘅。咁當中譬如話好似貓寶啊呢啲咁嘅，其實已經係響世界嘅量產車街車嘅市場當中消失咗嘅品牌啦，今日我哋都可以見到。咁啊，至於積架方面亦都係好受歡迎嘅車型啦，1955年積架嘅 XK 亦都出現。呢批呢一架咧就好有考究嘅車型亦都係出現。我哋如果睇到鏡頭嘅話，因為始終呢一個嘅外形嘅樣咧，真係非常經典啊！而家睇落去咧，其實一啲都唔同個標誌嘅，所以呢啲設計啦，按照今時今日啦，都係可以展現到一次嘅先本身嘅觀念所在。當然就係馬自達咧，第一代啊，即係萬事得第一代嘅 MS5 亦都係出現啦，亦都有呢啲嘅睇法啦。第一代嘅 MS5、MS5 咧，就大家如果會美國啊嗰邊行地咧，會改啲叉燒話咧，會睇一代 MS5 咧仲係經常會出現。